Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Miss Amira Samir, a mathematics teacher. If you like the content of my channel, don't forget to press the like button and press subscribe to receive all the new lessons. The answer of the previous homework. Write the sum of two numbers using the distributive property. 25 plus 35. First, I have to ask myself, what the common number between 25 and 35? Yes, it's 5. So I can write here 5 and here also 5. Now, let's divide. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. So 5 times 5 equals 25. Next, 35. 35 divided by 5 equals 7. Because 7 times 5 equals 35. Now, let's put this 5 outside the brackets. So I will take this 5 and this 5, it's common. So put it outside and open two brackets, and between the brackets put the remainder, 5 and 7. Now, let's add 5 plus 7 equals 12. And put 5 in the beginning. Now it's 5 times 12 equals 60. If you add 25 plus 35, it will give me also 60. So the answer is 60. Number 2. Write the sum of two numbers using the distributive property. 16 plus 12. What's the common number between 16 and 12? It's 4. So I can write 16 as 4 times 4. And I can write 12 as 4 times 3. Now 4 is common. Let's put it outside the brackets and put the remainder inside the brackets. So 4, and put the sum of 3 and 4 is 7. 4 times 7 equals 28. Number 3. Write the sum of the two numbers using the distributive property. 45 plus 27. Ask yourself about the common number between 45 and 27. Of course, you can find 3, but we will think of number bigger, which is 9. So 9. Let's multiply 9 by 5 to give me 45. And 9 times 3 equals 27. Now, put the 9 out. Next, put the remainder between the brackets. So, 5 plus 3 equals 8. 8 times 9 equals 72. Lesson number 4, adding and subtracting unlike denominator. What's the meaning of unlike denominator? Like this example. 2 is numerator and 5 in the numerator, but 12 and 15 in the denominator. Denominator, the number which is down, but numerator will put it up. If I have two fractions and the denominator is different, like here 12 and 15. So first, to add and subtract fractions of unlike denominator, first you must write fractions with the like denominator. So I want to write in the denominator the same number. Number 2, how can I get a common denominator? By using the LCM. So the LCM of two denominator can be used for the unlike denominator to make it a like denominator. Let's solve this example. 2 out of 12 plus 5 out of 15, 12 and 15. I have to find number I can divide by 12 and I can divide by 15. So let's get the LCM. First, write the factor 3. 12. I can get it by multiply 2 times 6. 2 is a prime factor. C, composite. So the prime factors of 6 is 2 and 3. So the prime factors of 12, 2 times 2 times 3. 15, I can get it by multiply 3 by 5, and both of them are prime factors. How can I write the factors of 15? 3, I can write it here down this 3, but 5, I don't have here 5, so I go and put it at the end. LCM, it takes all the numbers, 2, 2, and I'll take only 1, 3, and 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 5 equals 60. So the number which is lowest common multiple between 12 and 15 is 60. Okay, so can I change 12 to be 60? Yes. How? By multiply 12 by 5 to be 60. Okay, but to get an equivalent fraction, I have to multiply also numerator by 5. So 2 times 5 equals 10. Now, 10 over 60 is the same value of 2 over 12, but it's 5 times bigger than 2 over 12. The same here. 15, can I change it to be 60? Yes, by multiply 15 by 4. As I multiply denominator by 4, I have also to multiply numerator by 4. 5 times 4 equals 20. Now 20 over 60 is equivalent or equal to 5 over 15. But it's 4 times bigger than 5 over 15. Now I have like denominator. I have the same denominator. So I can add. When I add, I don't change the denominator. Just check that I have the same denominator and write 60. Then we add the numerator. 10 plus 20 equals 30. I can simplify 30 over 60 by divide up and down by 10. When you have numbers end with 0 or more, so it's divisible by 10. So when I divide up and down by 10, it will be 3 out of 6. Now, I can divide also up and down by 3 to be 1 over 2. Or from the beginning, 30 over 60, 30 is half of 60. So 30 over 60 equal half. And any fraction, the numerator is half denominator, or denominator double the numerator. For example, like 4 over 8, 3 over 6, 5 over 10, 50 over 100, and so on. That means half. Number E, 8 over 15 minus 2 over 10. I have different denominator. You have to ask yourself, can I change 10 to be 15? No, I can't multiply 10 by any number to get me 15. So let's use the LCM. 15, I can get it by multiply 3 times 5. 3 is a prime factor and 5 also is a prime factor. 10, I can get it by multiply 2 times 5. Both of them are prime. So let's write these prime factors here. 15, 3 times 5. 10, 5, I can write 5 under this 5 and 2 out. Then LCM, I'll take all the numbers. 3, 5, and 2. And multiply. 3 times 5, 15. 15 times 2 equals 30. So the common denominator is 30. And 30 I can divide it by 15 and 10. Ask yourself, I change 15 to be 30. What happened? I multiply 15 by 2. As I multiply denominator, I can multiply also numerator. 8 times 2, 16. And here, 10. I change it to be 30. So I multiply 10 by 3 to be 30. as I multiply denominator by 3, multiply also numerator by 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. Now I can add. When we add, we write in the denominator 30. We don't change the denominator. We add or subtract the numerator. This is minus. 16 minus 6 equals 10. 10 out of 30, we can divide up and down by 10, so it will be 1 out of 3 or 1/3. Number B, 1 plus 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4. I have different denominator. So can I change 3 to be 4 or 4 to be 3? No. I can find LCM, or I can multiply this fraction 2 over 3 by 4 up and down. And 3 over 4 by this 3 up and down. I didn't change the value. The value. If I multiply up and down by the same number, I just make the fraction bigger, but I didn't change the value. And I multiply here also by 4 up and down. Now I have the same denominator. How? In the denominator, 3 times 4 or 4 times 3 is the same, which is 12. So as I multiply denominator, I have to multiply numerator. 3 times 4, 12. 2 times 4, 8. The other fraction, 4 times 3, 12. 3 times 3, 9. What about this one? I can write 1 as any fraction with the same numerator and denominator. For example, 9 over 9 equals 1. 7 over 7 equals 1. 10 over 10, 1. 100 over 100, 1. So I can change 1 this time to be 12. 12 over 12 is the same value of 1. Now let's add 12, 12, 12 in denominator. I write 12 also here. Then add 12 plus 8 equals 20. 20 plus 9 equals 29. How can I change this improper fraction to be a mixed number? We can use the long division. 29 divided by 12. Okay, we can write the multiples of 12 as we used before. 12, 24, 36. Okay, and ask yourself, how many 12 in 29? 29 is here. How many multiples before? 2 times 12 equals 24. Subtract. 29 minus 24 equals 5. How can I write this as a mixed number? I just put a circle here, and this will be the whole number. Then make this arrow. Okay, so it's 2, 5, 12. 2, 5, 12. 2, 5, 12. And write it here, 2 and 5 over 12. C, 2 plus 3 over 6 plus 5 over 18. Now I have unlike denominator. You can ask yourself, can I change 6 to be 18? Yes, by multiply up and down by 3. Now I have the same denominator, which is 18, because 6 times 3 equals 18. This is a method, or you can get the factor tree and get the LCM. How? 6 2 times 3. 18 2 times 9, and 9 3 times 3. Write the factors of 6, 2 times 3, 18, 2 times 3, times 3. Then find the common between the two numbers. And 2, 3, and also we will take this 3. Multiply. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 3, 18. So I can change the denominator to be 18. 18, and this will be 18. What happened to 6 to be 18 times 3? So multiply also 3 by 3 equals 9. Now, I have 2. This is a whole number. How can I change it to be a fraction with the 18 in the denominator? I can say that 2 is 1 plus 1. I can write this one as 18 out of 18. And the other one also is 18 out of 18. I don't change the value till now. 18 over 18 equals 1. 18 over 18 equals 1. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. When I add, I put the same denominator and add the numerator. 18 plus 18 equals 36. Or, by another method, I can say which number I want to put this number, okay? So ask yourself, which number, when I divide it by 18 equals 2? Which number, when I divide it by 18 equals 2? Or by another method, number, when I divided, this is 18, not 12. When I divided by 18 equals 2. To get this number, I can inverse the operation and multiply. 2 times 18 equals 36. And check. 36 divided by 18 equals 2. 2 times by 18 equals 36. And check your answer. 36 divided by 18 equals 2. Then add the numerator. So it will be 36 over 18. Let's add 36 plus 9 plus 5, that equals 50 over 18. This is improper fraction. Now let's change it to be a mixed number. How? By using the long division. 50 divided by 18. You can write the multiples of 18 as we use the 50 divided by 18, it will be 2. 2 times 18 equals 36. Then subtract, don't forget to borrow. This will be 4 and this will be 10. 10 minus 6 equals 4 and 4 minus 6 equals 1. So it will be 2 14 over 18. 2 14 over 18. When we write it, we can simplify. 14 out of 18. We can simplify by divide up and down by 2. And we don't simplify the whole number. So write the whole number, it's 2. Then 14 divided by 2 equals 7. 18 divided by 2 equals 9. Number 10, 5 and 2/5, or 2 over 5, plus 6. We have whole number and whole number, so we can add the whole numbers. 5 plus 6 equals 11. And fraction plus fraction. This fraction is 2 over 5. Plus, I don't have here any fraction, so it will be the same 2 over 5. E, 5 and a half minus 2 and 3/8, or 3 over 8. When I subtract, I have to find the same denominator. Can I change 2 to be 8? Yes, by multiply up and down by 4. Now it's 5 and 4 over 8 minus 2 and 3 over 8. Can I subtract now? Yes. 5 minus 2, whole minus whole number, equals 3. And I have the same denominator. 4 minus 3 equals 1. F, 8 and 3 over 9 minus 2 and 5 over 9. When I subtract, I have here the same denominator, so no problem. But when I subtract, 8 minus 2 equals 6. 3 minus 5, it's smaller, so I can't. So I can borrow from this 8. How can I borrow? Like, for example, when I have 72 minus 19. 2 is smaller than 9, so I have to borrow from 7. 7 will be 6, and this will be 12. So I regroup. Instead of 72, it will be 60 plus 12. It's the same value of 72. I will do the same here. I'll separate 8 to be 7 plus 1. 8, I can separate it to be 7 plus 1. Okay, so 7 plus 1 equals 8. But change this one to be 9 over 9 to help me when I add and subtract. So I just change 8 and 3 over 9 to be 7 plus 9 over 9. It's the same value. Okay, but I have to put also the fraction. I will put 3 over 9 to be 7 plus 1 plus 3 over 9, or 7 plus 9 over 9 plus 3 over 9. It's the same value of 8 and 3 over 9. Now minus 2 and 5 over 9. Can I add this together? Yes. 9 plus 3, 12. And put the same number in the denominator. So this number also is equal to 8 and 3 over 9. But it helped me when I subtract. 7, it's bigger than 2. 12 is bigger than 5. And I have the same denominator, so I can subtract. 7 minus 2, 5. 12 minus 5 equals 7. So the answer is 5 and 7 over 9. G. 8 minus 2 over 3. Now I have a whole number minus fraction. So how can I subtract? I have to separate 8 to be 7 and 1. 7 plus 1. And then change 1 to be 3 over 3. Is it the same value? 7 plus 3 over 3 is the same value of 8. Now I can subtract. 3 minus 2 equals 1. And the same denominator, and put 7. H. 2 out of 7 plus 3 out of 5 plus 1. You have a different denominator. How can I get 7? It's a prime number, so I can get it by 1 times by 7. And how can we get 5? It's also a prime number. I can get it by multiply 1 by 5. So I can get a common denominator, or LCM, by multiply 7 by 5 and 5 by 7. And I have to multiply up and down by the same number to get an equivalent fraction. And 2 times by 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. 7 times 5 equals 35. And the same, the equivalent fraction of 3 over 5. After multiplying this fraction by 7 up and down, it will be 21 out of 35. Plus 1. We said that 1 I can change it with any number out of the same number. So I can change it with 35 out of 35. Now I can add. It will be 66 over 35. We can use the long division to convert it to a mixed number divided by 35. It will be 1 because 35 times 2 equals 70. So 1 equals 35. Then subtract, it will be 31. So the fraction, or a mixed number, it will be 1 and 31 out of 35, as we make it like this circle, and 31 over 35 to be 1 and 31 over 35. M. Mary ate 2 over 5 of a pizza, and her sister Mona ate 3 over 9 of the pizza. How much the pizza has been eaten? Number 2, how much is left? To get the number of pizza has been eaten, you have to add 2/5 plus 3/9. When we add, we will find unlike denominator in these two fractions. So I can solve it by two methods. By get the LCM, 5, it's 5 times 1, so I will take only 5. 9, 3 times 3, then multiply. 3 times 3 times 5 equal 45. Or by multiply this fraction by 9 up and down. And the other fraction times by this denominator by 5 up and down. Now you have the same denominator. 9 times 5 equals 45. So 2 times 9, 18 out of 45 plus 3 times 5, 15 out of 45. Then add 18 plus 15, 33/45. This is the number of fractions which is eaten from the pizza. How much left? To know how much left, we have to start with one whole. It was a whole pizza. So 1 minus 33/45. I can change this one to be 45 out of 45. It's equals 1. Now I can subtract. 45 minus 33 equals 12 and put the same denominator. And then simplify. We can divide up and down by 3. 12 divided 3 equals 4. 45 divided by 3 equals 15. In Nihal's class voted for where to go on the school outing. 3/4 of the class voted for the theme park. 2/2 of the class voted for the zoo. The rest of the class voted for the river trip. What fraction of the class voted for the river trip? So first, I have to add the numbers who voted to go to park or zoo. So I have to add 3/4 and 2/9 first. 3/4 plus 2/9. I have different denominator. I have two methods to use the LCM or multiply here by 9 up and down. And this fraction also by 4 up and down to find the same denominator, which is 36. This is if I multiply, but if I get the LCM, I have 4. I can get it by multiply 2 times 2. And 9, I can get it by multiply 3 times 3. These numbers are factors, prime factors. 3 times 3, 9 times 3 times 2, 18 times 2 equals 36. Now, 9 times 3, 27. 9 times 4, 36. 2 times 4 equals 8. 9 times 4 equals 36. I have the same denominator. Add numerator. A fraction who voted to go to the river. The total number of students in the class is one whole. So one whole means here 36 out of 36. When we subtract 36 minus 35 equals 1/36.
Or a family purchased a set of plastic bags to store up fruit in for snacks and cookings. So the family buys some plastic bags to put some fruits inside it. Each whole fruit has been cut into pieces to make full package. They cut each fruit to small pieces. The table shows a list of fruit and how many pieces make a full package. How many pieces inside each pack? Think about how would fairly share different fruits with a sibling. Sibling means brothers and sisters. If each of you have different package of fruits. So they have شيريمويا. This fruit called a شيريمويا اللي هي القشطة يعني. Persimmons اللي هي فاكهة الكاكا. Bananas and dates. The number of pieces in each bag. They put 2 pieces in each bag, and they put 4 pieces from persimmons in each pack, and in each pack also they put 4 pieces of bananas and 16 dates. Whiteboard fruit. Use this image of fruit in packs to complete the questions. I have here the pack of Charmonia and persimmons, bananas, dates. Okay, your brother has 5 packs of persimmons. He opened each pack to give some of each of it to every family member. Try to find the one that have the best test. The package had the remaining parts. So this is the remaining from the fruits from each pack. So if I have 5 packs, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your brother has 5 packs of persimmons. In each pack I have 4 pieces. So I can draw here 1, 2, 3, 4. And here also 4. And here 4. And 4. And he said the package had the remaining left, portions left. Okay, so the left from the first one is 3/4. And from the second one, the left is 2/4. Of course, the denominator will be 4 because the number of parts is 4. The number of fruits in each bag is 4. 1/4. You can say bag or pack, the same. And here, 3/4. This is the left. After he gives his family, this is the left in each pack. 2/4. And he said, use this whiteboard, or you can draw as you want, to help you to work through the questions. For each question, choose the correct amount from the given mixed number. He gives you some mixed number, and he wants you to get the answer from this mixed number. Number 1. This is the first question. If you were package the remaining pieces of fruits to create full package of persimmons, how many package of persimmons would remain? Okay, you have some fruits left from each pack. From the first pack, you have 3/4, 1/4, 3/4, 2/4, 2/4. If you put all of these remaining together, it will give you how many packs? Okay, let's see. You have to add 3/4 plus 2/4 plus 1/4 plus 3/4 plus 2/4. We have the same denominator, so we are ready to add. We add only numerator. 3 plus 2, 5, plus 1, 6, plus 3, 9, plus 2, 11. It's 11/4. To convert from the improper fraction to mixed number, we can use the long division, because 11 out of 4, that means 11 divided by 4. We said that before, that this sign means divide. 11 divided by 4, you can write the multiples of 4 if you can do it mentally. 4, 8, 12. So 11, it's between 8 and 12. How many multiples before 11? 2. So 2. 2 times 4 equals 8. 11 minus 8 equals 3. Okay, so the answer is 2 whole and 3 quarters. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 3 quarters, so you can choose this one. Question number 2. Since there are 4 persimmon pieces in each of the 5 packages of brothers opened, how many packages did he eat? So we said that we have 5 packs from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inside each one, I will write for this time to be easier, 4 pieces in each package, or in each bag, or in each pack. How many packages did he eat? We said that the remaining from all of this is 2 and 3 quarters, as we said in number 1. So we have 5 packages, and we ate 2 packages and 3 quarters. I want to know they ate how many from this fruit. So I have to subtract 5 minus 2 and 3 quarters. When I subtract, I have here a whole number and here a mixed number. So I can subtract. I have to make this a mixed number and this also a mixed number. How can I change 5 to be a mixed number? I can separate 5 to be 4 and 1. It's the same value. I didn't change the value. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Now, can I make this 4 as it is and change 1 to be 4 over 4? Yes, I can, because the value of 1 could be 3 over 3, 5 over 5, 10 over 10. But why I change it to be 4 over 4? To find the like denominator. So instead of 5, I can write it 4 and 4 over 4. Minus 2 and 3 over 4. Now I can subtract. The whole number bigger than the whole number. I have like denominator, and this numerator bigger than this numerator, so I'm ready to subtract. 4 minus 2, 2. 4 minus 3, 1. And put the denominator. So they ate 2 and quarter, and the remainder is 2 and 3 quarters. And if you add 2 and 3 quarters plus 2 and 1 quarter equal 5 packages from the beginning. B. Your sister and 3 of her friends have 5 packages of bananas. Each package contains 8 identical fruits. So if you return to the example, you will find the package of banana inside it 8 pieces of bananas. Each of them took a number of fruits to make a banana pudding. This is what remaining. The remaining is 3 over 8, 2 over 8, 5 over 8, and 7 over 8, because they took 4 packages from this 4. This is the remaining. 3 over 8, 2 over 8, 5 over 8, and 7 over 8. He's asking, how many packages were used? They used how many? To know how many packages they used, you have to add. When we add, we have the same denominator, so we can add the numerator. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 7, 17. 17 over 8. This is improper fraction. How can I change it to be a mixed number? By using the long division. Because 17 over 8 is the same of 17 divided by 8. So 17 divided by 8 equals 2, because 2 times 8, 16. Subtract 1. 2 and 1 over 8. 2 and 1 over 8. So this is how many packages remaining from the bananas. Okay, then how many packages were used? So we can subtract 4 minus the remaining. 4 minus 2 and 1/8. So you can separate this to be 3 and 4 and 8 over 8. 3 and 8 over 8. Then subtracted. Or by another method, you can say that 3 over 8, the remaining. So they ate 5 over 8. Or they used 5 over 8. 2 over 8 remaining. So they used 6 pieces of bananas to make this pudding. 5 over 8, they used 3 over 8. 7 over 8, they took 1 over 8. And then add 3 plus 1, 4, plus 6, 10, plus 5, 15. And then get it 15 divided by 8 equals 1. 1 times 8, 8. Subtract 7. So it's 1 and 7 over 8. 1 and 7 over 8. Your brother decided to try a new snack that required some persimmons and bananas. This is what remained of full packages once he finished. Use whiteboard to help you to solve the question. Your brother wants to collect the remaining fruits together. How many packages are left in each type? From this type, this is the left, the remaining of persimmons. So you can get the sum. 3 over 4 plus 2 over 4 equals 5 over 4. So you can use the long division, or you can say 5 over 4. You can separate it to be 4 over 4 and 1 over 4. 4 over 4 means 1. So it will be 1 and 1 quarter. Instead of 4 over 4, I can make it 1. So it's 1 and 1 quarter. From bananas, 3 out of 8 plus 2 out of 8 plus 5 out of 8. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 5, 10 over 8 means 1 and 2 over 8. You can simplify. You have even number in numerator and denominator. So you can divide up and down by 2 to be 1 and 1 quarter packages of bananas. Number 2, find the sum of the two types of fruits together. So you will add 1 and 1 quarter plus 1 and 1 quarters equals, this has to be 2. 2 and 2 quarters. So you can simplify to be 2 and half, because 2 and 4 are divisible by 2. This is your homework, and you'll find the answer in next session, inshallah. Goodbye.